It's all finally here, folks. The new Halloween Pass has released in Red Dead Online. We have a new featured series mode this week called Dead of Night. Huge discounts across all roles and role items and more, so definitely check everything out in this video. We have everything you need to know about this week's update, and we're also showing off all the Outlaw Pass unlocks. You guys also know we say things for what they are here on the channel. We are not Rockstar simps, and let me just tell you, this update is extremely broken. So if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So of course, jumping right in, we have the Halloween Pass here in Red Dead this week. There was no announcement prior to its release, so it had us all guessing if it would release this week or next, and I'm happy it released sooner rather than later. The pass is active until November 16th, and just like any other previous Outlaw Pass, whatever rank you reach within that amount of time, you keep those items forever. If for whatever reason you were unable to level up the pass fully and cannot max it out, then the levels and the items you miss at those levels will be lost forever. So that being said, this pass has a big issue right now. Despite the pass saying earn XP to progress towards your next reward when you're in the menu inspecting all the unlocks, it seems to be glitched for players. I'm not sure if this is a console specific thing, but at least on PS4 this is a problem, and also for me on PC as well. Despite me playing for a little bit, trying out the new game mode, hunting the legendary Ghost Panther, and I was still only level 1 and had no further progress on this Halloween Pass. The only way to currently progress if you are experiencing this bug is to buy each Outlaw Pass level for 1 gold bar a pop. But I strongly advise against that if you don't have too much gold to begin with. It appears to be a bug, and I'm sure Rockstar will fix it, but I think this is more along the lines of an intentional bug. Just like in Modern Warfare, there were 2 super broken DLC weapons that released. Everyone bought the Battle Pass and the Season Pass, and then the devs fixed it because those people wanted to use a broken weapon, and then the devs actually finally patched it. No way this was a coincidence as well. Just putting 2 and 2 together here, I feel like they're trying to get you to spend more on gold on levels in the meantime, but even if you do rank up, you can't even equip the horse mask that you get in the pass either. The whole thing is just very buggy. No surprise there, honestly. I bet it won't be an immediate fix when we get one, so just sit tight for now and we will see what happens this week. In other news, the new game mode Dead of Night has released, which really strikes me as a reimagined Fear of the Dark, so that can kind of give you an idea of how this game mode plays. That being said, I like the simplicity of Fear of the Dark better, but in Dead of Night, you and your teammates are versing other teams competing against each other, and there are also NPC zombie models, like we've talked about here on the channel in the leaks as well, who really are just like reskinned NPCs in this game mode. They react to you like normal enemies, and they have guns and they can shoot you. And the objective is to kill the Halloween zombie models and also other players while you obtain masks, which then transform you into Night Stalkers that we saw like last year. And from there, you can run around as a Night Stalker and get kills with a hatchet to score more points. Unfortunately, no survival, and it's a little bit of a disappointment to see the zombie models in this mode have guns. I'd also like to know your thoughts on this new featured series mode, and if you prefer this new one or the Fear of the Dark from last year. It's a hardcore free aim type mode as well this week, and it also offers 3 times XP boost and 3 times cash boost for playing this week, so jump in and try it out. Maybe you'll like it more than Fear of the Dark, maybe you'll still like Fear of the Dark more, but I'd love to know your thoughts. Next up is the Opossum transformation pamphlet that released this week, same as all the others, and you can also throw some Harriettum officinalis flowers into your campfire to spawn a ghost version of this possum at your camp for a little bit. This one makes me laugh because you could play dead, but in all seriousness, your gold would be better spent on the Halloween Pass, which is glitched right now anyway. So those are the main contents of the Halloween celebration update here in Red Dead Online. The Halloween Pass, new Dead of Night featured series mode, paying out triple cash and XP, and also the new Opossum transformation pamphlet has released. And we also have 2 new Legendary Panthers this week, the Legendary Ghost Panther and the Legendary Nightwalker Panther. I should have some footage on screen of me getting super lucky and stumbling upon the Legendary Ghost Panther. This is the first time I've ever seen one of the new drip feed legendary animals on a Tuesday morning. Usually I just wander around for a bit hoping it will spawn in, and it never really does. But now the lobby sizes have also increased for me on PC as of yesterday, so I was expecting to literally never even have a shot of finding one, but we just got really lucky, and I hope you get lucky this week as well. The legendary Ghost Albino Panther prowls around the Merkins Waller and Macomb's End. With fur that is bright white, it stands out in its swampy surroundings. This panther is extremely dangerous and will attack anyone who wanders into its territory, provoked or otherwise, and it has been spotted at night and prefers to hunt in wet weather. And as for the legendary Nightwalker Panther, travelers have sighted this panther southwest of Boulder Glade, and although it's covered in mostly black black fur. This panther sports noticeable spots. It's well hidden in the undergrowth, and these creatures are dangerous to track. They hunt at dusk during the hours of low light and are at home in the fog and mist. Next up is all of the discounts this week. Every role and its subsequent role items are on discount this week, which is just absolutely amazing for newer players looking to take the big next step here in Red Dead Online. All role outfits for Trader, Bounty Hunter, Collector, Moonshiner, and the Naturalist are discounted this week, plus all role items and equipment. This includes items and equipment at Wilderness Camp, like all camp themes, tents, flags, dogs, crypts, outfits, and like I said, all the equipment like the medium and large delivery wagons, the camp stew pot, deluxe campfire, weapons locker, and the fast travel post. Players can also get big discounts on the Pennington Field Shovel, the Bolus, the Bounty Wagon, the Breton horses, along with the hunting wagon, all Cladruber horses, Norfolk Roadsters, Gypsy Cobs, Criollos, all saddles associated with each role, and each role's gun belt and offhand holster, along with the metal detector over at Madame Nazar as well. And also available at Madame Nazar on discount this week are discounts on the binoculars, Aguila machete, the roll belt buckles, monocles, eye patches, goggles, spectacles, gloves, hip flask, compass, and hats, rings, charms, headbands, and gauntlets. Masks are also back in Madame Nazar's shop for Halloween this week as well, but they aren't on discount, or at least they don't appear to be on discount for me. They aren't marked with the little red symbol. Lots of stuff. And now over at the Moonshine Shack, you can get discounts on the band and the bar expansions, discounts on the business upgrades like the condenser upgrade and the polished copper still upgrade. You can also buy the discounted flammable and toxic moonshine, including the toxic moonshine pamphlet, or you can get those same items at the fence too, where melee weapons like the lance knife, hatchet, cleaver, jawbone knife, hammer, hunter hatchet, and the tracking arrow pamphlet are on discount. Lastly, the weekly collection for Red Dead Online this week is the Looter's Lot weekly collection, and it consists of the crude arrowhead, a gold tooth, and the 1792 nickel, and it sells for $75 this week. Look guys, I've been pretty optimistic about the Naturalist update drip feed. It didn't bother me too much until last week to get a new free roam animal or sighting mission legendary animals. I was still enjoying making a ton more money with Trader and the Naturalist combined, etc. But this week the game really took a turn for the worst. Yesterday the lobby started to populate again with more players, and with more players connected to each other, that of course means more problems for the game and for you, like disconnect errors, less legendary animals are spawning, dynamic events and random encounters also spawn less, and now today with the Halloween pass, XP progression is broken with the pass either accidentally or intentionally. The horse mask cannot be equipped. The Dead of Night mode isn't bad per se, it's certainly nothing impressive. I prefer the original Fear of the Dark because it was just more simple to hop on with friends and not get killed with them while you were chasing them around as the Night Stalker, but I bet the game mode is buggy in some way as well. I definitely need to put in some more time on it this week. So now you know how I feel. I'd like to know how you feel as well. Don't hold back in the comments. I want to hear your honest thoughts and opinions. With all that being said, that's where we're going to wrap up the video here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Red Dead Online, Red Dead Redemption 2, and even Rockstar games as a whole. We'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys also want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I practically live on all three of those websites, and you can feel free to strike up a conversation and even ask me a question. Whatever it may be though, you can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links, including my Discord, can be found in the description down below. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.